Francisca, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I think they said nothing is showing over there.
Yes,
What?
I've made it live, so I think you can. Please confirm if you can hear us now. Please
Please,
confirm if you can hear us.
can you hear us now? Can you hear us? Is it live now? Please, can you hear us now? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I said that means you were not hearing me before. Okay. So, welcome to today's meeting. My name is Okoyemi, the campus, and I'm the head of programs and partnership at the STEM component at GirlLEAD Talent Accelerator. And I have here with me my three other colleagues, Francisca, Folake, and Excel. Can you guys show yourself and say hello to all our participants? It's actually nice to have you all today. Francisca, this is Francisca. Francisca, say hello to our
Hello, yeah.
participants.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. It's nice to have all of you here. My name is Francisca, and I'm the program officer for Girl Leaders Talent Accelerator.
Okay. Folake and Excel, do you want to introduce yourself as well?
Hello, I am Falake and I'll be one of the community managers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Excel.
community manager. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So before we start proper, can we get to know you also? Tell us your name, the country you're from, the learning track that you are on, and one fact thing about you, and tell us your hobbies too. Please put them in the chat box. We want to know you. We want to get to know you. We want to get to know you. Please, can you put them in the chat box? I want to get to know you. Tell us your name, where you're from, the learning track that you apply to, one fun fact thing about you, your hobbies. Erica, I would like to know you more. Tell me where you're from. Nkechi, talk where. Please type. Tell me the country you're actually um from. Yeah, thank you, Kehinde from Lagos. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rose from Kenya. Ekwa, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please keep it up. I want to learn more about you. Mary from Kenya, you're welcome here. Cindy from Ghana, it's nice to have you here. I hope you're going to have a wonderful learning experience here. Adeyemo from Nigeria, oh, you like money. I like money too. It's nice to have you all. Vinny from South Africa, it's nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. Aisha, thank you for joining. Please keep it up, bring it more. I want to know about each and every one of you, and I'm actually um saying thank you for the time that you took out to join this program today. Mary from Zambia, it's nice to have you here. Fuluke from Nigeria, Jackie, it's nice to have you. Thank you, everyone. But please keep typing in. We're going to continue now. So these are the facilitators for this program. Myself, my humble self. We have Jessica. You're going to meet her during the course of this program as you continue. Francisca, you've met Francisca. You're going to meet more of her. We have ID and also Fiona. These are all the facilitators that will be facilitating the program, the Girl Lead Data Camp program. And just a little bit about Girl Lead. Girl Lead is actually a non-profit social enterprise. It's legally known as GirlLEAD Talent Accelerator. And we are actually on a mission to bridge the digital gender divide through education, training, and employment opportunities in STEM. We provide STEM education, information technology, leadership, and entrepreneurial skills for women and girls across Africa. So we actually have participants from over 40 African countries. Like it's going to interest you to know. Even in our company, we actually have several people within the African continent working together to ensure the success of Girl Lead. So it's great to have you all from all of these other sides of the world, and we hope to get to know you more. So what do? We train girls and young women with in-demand information technology and entrepreneurial skills. The data camp component is just one part of what we do. We have several other parts. We empower young women to become leaders. We provide mentorship opportunities, help women transition into careers in science, IT, leadership, and social entrepreneurship. We create a safe and inclusive community for women and girls to thrive, because honestly, there's that gap. We have more men in tech, so, and thank God for Girl Lead and several other companies that are coming in to bridge that gap. And for exceptional fellows, we match them with internship and job placement opportunities. And what is our vision? Our vision is actually to be Africa's biggest social enterprise, creating a robust atmosphere for girls to fulfill their potentials and take part in solving world problems. And our mission is to empower women and girls with entrepreneurial leadership and technological skills. So what have we had so far? We've had over 14 boot camps. So our boot camps are basically online and on-site. The data camp program, Impactor, and several other ones that we do are the virtual programs. We have several on-site boot camps that has been sponsored by the US Department of State and several of our other funders. Over the years, we have over 3,500 women and girls trained with over 50,000 indirect impact. So these are our partners: Impactor, European Business University, Data Camp program, the Data Camp company itself, Mobicure, US Consulate. Actually, we've actually got funding from the US Consulate in Lagos to do quite a number of empowerment programs for girls. So we've had over 10,000 applicants in all of our boot camps, 3,000 plus remain. We've created jobs for over 100 plus, and we had 14 over 14 what do you call it, on-site and online boot camps, and we have a lot of testimonials from some of our past participants. I'm so sure that if you are actually here and you've attended any of our programs before, you have testimonials too. We've actually had girls as young as 16 saying wonderful things about the programs they've had with Girl Lead, because Girl Lead has provided a platform from them for them to do what, to forge ahead, to have clarity of purpose in what they actually want to do with their life at that at a very young age. So it's actually that's what we do. That's what we do. We catch them young, and we have several of our testimonials on our social media platform. You must have seen them at one point or the other. And these are just some of the pictures of some of our on-site programs. I told you that we have on-site programs with girls. The data camp is just a virtual one. So we have several on-site programs, and these are some of our on-site programs. And this is actually the pioneer team and the first girl lead cohort. We always talk about them. They're doing wondrous things in their various fields today. It's amazing how far they've gone. You really don't want to know. Like, they're doing extremely well. So I want you to meet our founder, Dr. Augustine. You know, Diana. Most of you might have met him. He actually started Girl Lead Project in November 2016 after returning from an exchange program at the United States. And his primary aim was to encourage his female university classmates to become actively involved in tech. He was a medical doctor by, he actually read medicine, but yeah, he got a lot of interest in in tech, and it was the need to is actually his passion for women to actually be involved in tech actually bettered the Girl Lead Talent Accelerator. Unfortunately, we lost him last December, but he is forever in our heart. We always and always remember him. He has been wonderful. He has affected a whole lot of lives. I'm actually one of the people he has, like my joining Girl Lead has actually transformed me, even in my own data skills. So he is forever remembered. He's forever in our heart, and we actually miss him a lot. We have a new CEO, Faith Donwa. He's our new CEO. Faith joined GirlLEAD in 2019 as a people and operations assistant, working closely with Augustine on our people offer. And she has stayed on with the organization to be the head people operations team and stepped into the executive role following our CEO's demise. I pray that Augustine's soul will continue to rest in perfect peace. Amen. Thank you. I'm going to be handing over to my other colleague now. Francisca, you're up. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So before we move on, we want to understand why you want to pursue a career in data. So if you could quickly type in the comment section why you want to pursue a career in data, I'll be very grateful. So let's see some of the comments. Why do you want to pursue a career in data? Hello, can anybody hear me? I'm waiting to read some comments. Okay. Eniola said that she loves research. Okay. So someone said, Justice said that driving insights from data to help organizations grow. Okay, that is good. Lyric Cluster says that later is not the current gold. Okay. Latifa says that she has always been interested in data science. Let's see some more comments. So data enables you to go into different worlds. Thank you so much for sharing. The Lady of Heritage says that to broaden my field of study in computer science and to improve my business. Okay, thank you so much. Irene says is to fit into the current job. Okay. Yolanda says that the world now revolves around data and it is good. Okay, someone says career shifts. Prudence says to upgrade our daily life. Okay, Agnes says that she loves math. Okay, it's very good, very interesting to know that there are so many people that are having different inspirations and having different reasons to learn something in data. Thank you so much. Keep the comments coming. We'll read all of them. We like to know that we are making an impact in your life. So just let them keep them coming. Okay, Give says that tech is advancing and seems to be taking over the world. Thank you so much. So we move on. But those of you who have not yet commented, just keep your comments coming. We'll take time and go through all of them, and it serves as an inspiration to us too. Okay, so what are the requirements for having a successful learning experience? So you know that what the data camp is going to be mostly virtual, so you need a laptop. Most of the sessions and then the assignments that we'll be taking will be virtual. So we would need a laptop. We also need a stable internet connection or a smartphone. And then to be able to go through the whole year trying to learn something new, we need a positive mindset and then consistency. Sometimes you realize that when people have a whole year to learn, they tend to not take advantage quickly because they feel that there's a whole year. But if you don't take advantage of it now, by the time you realize the year is gone and you didn't do anything. So we are just saying that to have a successful learning experience, you need some consistency and then positive mindsets. So what comes with the scholarship program? So there are going to be some activities that are attached to the scholarship program. We'll be sending some assignments that's supposed to be done by all. They will have due dates that are supposed to be submitted by those due dates. All will be online. We'll have career webinars monthly, and we expect everybody to be part of the webinars that we'll be doing. We'll be doing some XP competition. There'll be team projects, and then there'll be mentorship and then team catch-ups. And then we expect that once you are on board, you're going to be taking part of all the activities that are in the program. So there are various learning groups when it comes to data camp, GirlLEAD. We have the data scientists, we have the data analyst, data engineer, we have machine learning scientist, the statistician, the business analyst, we have the quantitative analyst, the SQL server developer, and the R programmer in them that program Python program. So just going through the few of them to understand what they do. So the data scientists, they use scientific methods and then algorithms and programming to extract insights, patterns from complex data sets. Data analysts, they examine and interpret data to derive meaningful conclusions. Data engineer, they design and then they build the data pipelines. The machine learning scientists, they are experts in developing and then implementing machine learning modules. We have the statisticians, they apply statistical methods to collect, analyze, and then interpret data. We have the business analysts, they analyze business processes, system, and then systems, and they use data to identify opportunities. The quantitative analyst applies mathematical and then statistical methods to analyze financial data. We have the SQL server developer, they design and then manage the Microsoft SQL server databases. And then we have the R programmer. They are going to be learning more of the R program language to manipulate and analyze data. And then last but not the least, we have the Python. They are going to use the program language for various applications, including data analytics, web development, and automations. So we can see that we have various programs on the data camp that our learners are going to be they are going to be learning from. And then before I note, we hope that we have all chosen our various tracks, as we said in the earlier email, that we have all chosen our tracks for our various tracks. We'll have team managers for the various groups, and then each learning group will have one team manager. There's going to be an opportunity for accountability partner. So for the accountability partner, it's not going to be for everybody. It was going to be for those who think that they cannot go through the data journey by themselves and they will need somebody to be accountable for. The team manager is going to help collaborate on assignments together and then prioritize your team growth, just as you do your own team. And then the application for the team manager role will be announced shortly. So we'll have various team managers managing the various groups. So we have a number of communication channels that you can reach us through. You can go through the emails. We'll have a WhatsApp group for all the various tracks. Yes, so that we'll be together in our various tracks on the WhatsApp. For our team catch-ups and then our monthly webinars, we'll be using mostly YouTube or Google Meet. So for the scholarship engagement guideline, there are a few guidelines for the data camp, and then we are asking that you should be fully invested in the program and then build strong relationships with your fellow scholars. We expect that you treat everyone with respect and kindness, regardless of our different backgrounds and beliefs. We know that we are all coming from different places from all over Africa, and we expect that you all treat each other with respect. We expect that everybody attend all catch-ups and then webinars. If you're not able to attend, please do well to inform your team manager or your accountability partner. You are expected to complete all of your assignments, your projects, and your quarterly surveys on time. If you need help, please don't be afraid to ask. Asking for help is a sign of strength and not weakness. Always contribute during team catch-ups and offer help to your teammates. Journal your learning journey on social media. This could be weekly posts, sharing your learning badges or submitted articles. And then most importantly, you have to make new friends, build amazing connections, because you do not want to go through the data journey by yourself. So I'll end here and I'll hand over to my colleague Excel.
Next slide, please. Okay. Hi everyone. On your screen, you're going to be seeing a QR code, which is going to take you to a survey for your expectations for the community. Now, you understand that this is going to be a year-long journey for your data and every other track that you want to be a part of, and you would definitely need a community where you would learn and grow where you would learn and grow together. You understand as you move on that you can't do this on your own. So as she said earlier, you need team and you need a community where you can ask questions, where you can also help others, if you can. So now the survey that this QR code is going to take you to is where you're going to fill a survey where you're going to help us understand your expectations and goals for the community. It's going to help us know how you wish to engage with the community, and going to help us shape the community content that we're going to be sharing with you as you move on in your journey. Um, it's not going to be difficult to fill. All you have to do is to screenshot the QR code and scan it. And if you cannot do that, that's not a problem because the link to the Google form will be sent to you in the chat. So, has anybody been able to scan the code? I want to know if anybody has been successful in scanning the code so that we can know if we can send it to the chat. Okay, that's perfect. Let's move on, please. Okay, now this is going to be a quiz session, and you're going to be sending your answers to the comment section. Okay, so now, when was GirlLEAD established? This is something that was covered earlier, so if you have been paying attention, you should be able to answer this question. When was GirlLEAD established? Okay, Eniola has gotten it 2016. That is very correct. Lyric Cluster 2 has gotten the correct answer. Okay. We can see that a lot of us have been following properly. So next quiz is, who is the founder of GirlLEAD? Who is the founder of GirlLEAD? I need the answers in the comment section. Okay, people have really been following. That is really good. That is really good. Okay, so how many boot camps have we had so far? Both virtual and physical boot camps together. How many have we had so far? Okay, a lot of people have been following, and that is really, really impressive. Becky is on point. Okay. Mercy too is on point as well. Okay. So who is the current CEO of GirlLEAD? Um, the current CEO of GirlLEAD. It's just very, very light questions. Not too deep, not too difficult. So okay, I can see you guys have been following, which is really good. So who is the current CEO? Okay, Roots West. That is excellent. It's very impressive to know that we've all been following. So let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so now this is our learning strategies and tips. So now, as you go on in your journey, you can't just just go in and just feel like can just start up and everything's going to work out for you. You need some strategies and tips that would help you, forge ahead in your journey. Now, the goal setting. One very important strategy and tip is goal setting. Set clear, attainable, and measurable goals, which is going to help you. You can't just, wake up one day and say you're going to go from level 0 to level 100. That is you're just going to burn out yourself. So go from level 0 to level 2 to level 4. Set attainable goals, which is going to help you pace yourself very well. Time management. Create a schedule that allocates dedicated time for learning and coursework. Prioritize your tasks and avoid procrastination, which is correct. If you say you're going to start something, you start it. Set it, schedule, you do it so that you understand that, okay, as you are doing it at the allotted time that you set for it, it's going to help you so that unless you get to a certain point and you realize that you have a lot of things that you have been, pushing forward, and you are just oversaturated, which is not good. Active learning. Engage actively with the course content, take notes, ask questions, which is where the community is going to come in, because we understand that this is not a very easy thing. So you will definitely need help, right? So you participate in hands-on exercises and practice coding to reinforce your understanding and skills. Practice. Look for opportunities to apply your learnings in real-world scenarios by working on projects or challenges. Platforms like DataCamp and Kaggle have data sets you can practice with. This helps you reinforce concepts and develop your problem solving skills. You understand as you move on your journey that you can't just keep learning and learning and learning. You have to practice what you are learning. So there'll be opportunities for you to do that as well. Next slide, please. Okay, you're going to seek support and collaboration. Engage with the Girl Lead Women in Data community. Collaborate on projects, share insight, and seek support when facing challenges. Embrace the power of teamwork and peer learning. This is just reinforcing what we've been saying all along, that this is not a on my own journey. You have to have help. So you need to seek support and collaboration from your community, as it would help you in your journey. Reflection. Always schedule time to reflect on your progress, strengths, and areas for improvement. Explore additional resources. Supplement your coursework with additional resources such as books and articles. Stack Overflow and KD Nuggets. These are articles where you can ask questions and receive answers. If requested, resources can be sent to you in the community. Now, this is something that we're going to work on over time. But if you need more resources, because of course you know that data camp alone, you're not going to learn everything from data camp alone. So you will definitely need other resources to help you with that. Embrace the growth mindset. Embrace challenges. View setbacks as learning opportunities and maintain a positive mindset. You can do this. Now, I know that a lot of us, this is not our first introduction with data and the rest, but a lot of us also, this is our first meeting with data. When you start your journey, you would see some things that you have not seen before. If you are coming from a different career, trying to change career paths, you might be wondering, oh, this is something very, very new and strange. Don't worry, don't be discouraged that this is something strange that you don't think you can do it, because you can definitely do it. Just have to pace yourself gently and maintain a positive mindset. Like I said, don't think you know everything. You can't know everything at once, so you have to go gradually. So yeah, that's it. Next, please. So we're going to scholarship termination. Now, GirlLEAD reserves the right to disqualify individuals from the program in the event of falsification of any information, poor engagement, abuse of scholarship opportunity, and and non-adherence with guidelines pertaining to students to mentors, or students to organizations relations. Now, this is going to be a year-long journey. I've said this before. So now, if for any reason we discover that you falsified any information, we have the right to terminate you and end your access to the scholarship. If you're not adhering to any of the guidelines that have been shared to you, you will definitely be disqualified from the scholarship. Now, I know that your invitation to data classroom has been sent already. So if you have not accepted the invitation within 1 week from today, your invitation will be withdrawn. It means you are not interested, and we're going to give this to other people who are actually very interested in it. Um, Learners must begin to accrue XP by taking the classes, assignments, and projects by week 4, beginning with the data literacy foundational courses. Those will be 0 XP. Those with 0 XP by the end of the 4th week after they were invited will be withdrawn from the scholarship. Now, if for any reason you accept the invitation to the classroom and you did not take any class, you are going to school, you did not go to class, by week 4, and we see that, oh, this person is not interested, again you will be withdrawn from the scholarship. If you have not received your invitation, don't worry, we will do that. I'm saying by the time we do that in 1 week, if you have not accepted it, then definitely you are not interested. And if you accept it and by week 4 you have decided not to go to class and you've decided not to go to class, then you'll be withdrawn from the scholarship, because it just shows us that you are not ready, because this is not going to be a very easy journey. So that's it. Say anything else? So now that we've covered everything, how do you feel about starting this program? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel excited? Do you feel like, okay, I can do this? Do you feel like this may not be very easy for me? How do you feel about starting this program? Um okay, this is very good. You feel excited and happy. That's good. You have to be excited and happy, because the excitement is going to push you to learn more. Um this is good. Excitement is good. At the beginning, you have to be excited. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're eager. That is good. That is good. You haven't received an invitation to the classroom, don't worry about the invitation. You will get it. And when you get it, you have to accept the invitation. You are very eager to start learning. You can't wait. You're excited. Very good that all of you can't wait. Now, if all of you are, are so excited about this, I hope this is going to continue to the end of the journey. You're not going to get burnt out. So you pace yourself. Does the scholarship allow only one learning track?
Okay, let me come in there.
Yes.
So again, so in Girl Lead, okay, so you've not received the invitation. You're going to receive the invitation anytime from now. But please and please, if you've not filled the Google sheet on selection of learning track, please do that urgently. It is very important. If you've not done it, it is important that you do it, because without that we will not be able to add you to data camp. And if we eventually add you to data camp, we are not going to be able to add you to your preferred learning track. So again, how it works is that we have our curriculum, we have our assignment. The first few months is going to be just theoretical aspects. You're just going to be learning about the basis of data and all of that. But you are compelled, you are mandated to do our assignment. Please ensure you do our assignment. However, you can go ahead and explore the DataCap platform on your own. We're going to be sending videos, links on how you can do that. Explore the DataCamp platform on your own. You can decide to do as many tracks as you want. You can do 100 tracks if you like. You can explore the project. explore every part of data camp. That is what is the subscription is all about. But you are mandated to do our assignment, the assignment that we give to you. And trust me, the assignments that we're going to give to you are just theoretical based at the beginning. So, but if you think we are too slow for you, if you think that, oh, I've passed the stage, I need to move on, do the assignments, but still feel free to explore other aspects of the DataCamp program. Feel free to explore other aspects of what of DataCamp. DataCamp has several courses, several learning tracks. Do you understand? If by venture you've been added to the data analyst learning track on via the GirlLEAD platform, and you think that, oh, I want to do SQL, I want to do machine learning scientists, feel free, explore the DataCamp platform. The subscription is all yours. Like the subscription that we have for you actually permits you to do anything that you want to do within the conference of within DataCamp website. Is that clear? Please, if you understand what I'm saying, please let me. I would like to have the feedback on the chat. So feel free to do as many courses, as many certifications, as many projects as you feel you can handle. But our assignment, the weekly assignment or assessment that we're going to be sending to you, it is compulsory that you do them. It is compulsory that you do them. It is compulsory that you do them. So expect links, invite to data camp anytime from now. If you don't accept the invitation, I'm sorry, you will not be able to use the data camp platform. So you need to accept the invitation as soon as you get the invite. Is that okay? So if you have any other question, do you have any other question? Do you have any other question? Do you have any other questions? Please, again, our assignments are very important. Our assignments are important because we want you to know the basics. We don't just want you to jump into coding. We don't just want you to jump into, oh, I want to learn SQL, and you just jump. You need to know the theoretical part of whatever you're learning. Knowing the theoretical part of whatever you're learning actually gives you more broadened perspective about whatever you're doing. You're able to solve code because you know that, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. You have that background. So if you mistakenly took a wrong learning track, please message us. We actually do not want to give you permission to change and overchange, because once we download, we don't want a situation where someone will say, I chose this, and the person now later change, oh, I'm changing this again. But if you want to change your learning track, just send a message, an email to us, and we're going to respond and ensure that you're in the right learning track that you really want to. So if you get, like I said, your assignments at the beginning are theoretical based. They're theoretical based. How do you proceed? You're going to be invited. We're going to be sending some some emails shortly, where you'll be invited to the WhatsApp platform, and every other information will be added there. So if you're stuck, you're going to have teams. You're going to have we have several teams available. Your data analyst, and you can interact with your colleagues. And if you think you need an accountability partner like Excel had mentioned earlier, you're going to be attended to also. Well, we were only allowed to pick one, so how can you have access to more than track? So once you give you the data camp platform, we're going to be sending you a video where we explain how the data camp platform actually works. Yes, you see our assignment. You're going to see our assignment that, oh, GirlLEAD gave you one assignment, but you yourself can still explore the other tracks. There are several other learning tracks on data camp that you can explore yourself. Is that okay? So you can feel free to join whatever learning tracks that you want to join. Is that okay? Yes, you can have access to the professional certification. So far, you do them. Once you write or pass the exams, you have access to the certification. What's the duration of the assignment? So our assignments are usually at most for 7 days. For one, okay, we tell you that, okay, do this course, a particular topic under a track. It will give you for 1 week at most. How many months is the scholarship, please? The scholarship is going to end next year, August. For you that are starting now, we're going to be having a second batch in February coming up, they will have 6 months. For you that are starting now, you're going to have 1 whole year. So it's going to end ending of August. Which mail can you message for change of track? So just reply the emails that you gotten earlier on. Just reply the email. We sent you several emails, I think 2 or 3 now. Just reply it. Just reply that email. We're going to see it. Okay, so how many months have answered that? Yes, you're going to have WhatsApp group. You're going to have WhatsApp group. You're going to have a WhatsApp group. Yes, yes. Can I do the assignment with the laptop? So for the first few weeks, you should be able to do the assignment without a laptop. But again, you're dealing with data. You need a laptop. So subsequently, you need a laptop. Subsequently, you need to code. You want to learn how to code. You need a laptop. For the first few weeks, you can still do without the laptop, but you definitely do need a laptop. Will we be able to use the certificate? Yes, we are talking about certificate on data cam. Yeah, but you know the way data science works. It's not enough for you to hold a certificate. You're also supposed to be able to say, oh, I can do this. So on data camp, there's also the project aspect where you are able to do what? Carry out a lot of projects that you can put on your workspace. And if you guys know how to use GitHub very well, you can even link it to your GitHub account. Do you understand? That's what employers want to see. What can you do with the certificate that you say you have? What can you do with the skills that you say you'll be able to achieve or get on data camp? Do you understand? Do we get certificate after scholarship? So GirlLEAD does not give you um your we don't have a personal certificate, but data camp has a lot and lot of certificates for every course that you finish. That's why you must finish your course. You must do your assignment. So for instance, now if you say do data introduction, if you finish that course, data camp is going to give a certificate saying that, oh, Erica actually finished a data introduction topic. Do you understand? If you finish your data scientist learning track and you pass the certification exam, they'll give you a certificate that shows that you're a certified data analyst or a certified data scientist. Is that clear? But that means you have to finish. You have to you have to complete the assignment. You have to complete the track. So it's possible for you to get those certificates. Okay. So when is the tuition ending? Okay, so it's like I said, next year. Some people were asking that, oh, they said they were going to pay acceptance fee. We've never collected money as especially as it comes to data camp. We've never collected money from anybody for anything. You can testify you've ever done this data camp program with us before. We've never collected money for any purpose of saying, oh, acceptance or anything. It is free. So it's left for you to maximize the opportunity and ensure that you make good use of this opportunity. How can I get the link to choose my learning track? We send it to your email, but I'm going to send it. I'm going to check for it and send it to you now. Vinny said she got only one email. Can you confirm the email you got? The only one email we got. We actually sent a couple of other emails. Is there an exam? So apart from the exercises that you have, we have assessments in form of examination, definitely, that you're also going to be taking, subject to you finishing a particular topic. But again, if you want to get more out of data camp has several other certification programs that you can do, but you have to pass that exam. You have to pass that exam. You have to pass the exam. You have to pass the exam. The course sessions will be recorded. Yes, data camp has recorded course sessions for you. You can download and replay at any other time that you want. You can download their materials and replay. They have all of that in check. Said I've only received one email with no other information other than registering and this session. Wow, that is serious. I'm going to confirm that we've sent at least 2 emails before now, but we're going to ensure that we take note of this. Will learning be continuous or will we having holidays? Okay, so before now, yeah, there will be holidays. Definitely during Christmas and New Year, we may actually want to give you like that week off for you to at least enjoy. Again, this is a virtual program. Even while you're on holiday, you can always decide and say, okay, I want to do this, I want to learn this, even while it is during the holiday. Okay. So how do you accept the invitation? So when you get the data camp invite, it's going to tell you to click on this to accept the invitation. You must ensure that you have your email. Please use the registered emails, the emails that we sent to that you used to register with us, because that's the emails that you registered on the learning track form. That's the email we're going to be using to give you access. You will not be able to use another email. You will not be able to use another email, or let me say you may not be able to use another email except you reach out to Datacam to like merge your emails for those that actually have several emails that they use. So you just click on it, follow the instructions that it says, and you're fine. Please, is this the GitHub? Oh no, so I mentioned GitHub on Datacamp. That means you don't know what GitHub is. On Datacamp, there's actually a course also on what GitHub is. You can explore it. And this is not GitHub. This is a YouTube channel. We're just using StreamYard to stream on YouTube. Okay. So, do you have any other questions? Is the scholarship covering certification exam? So, I don't think so, because Datacamp is giving you this 1 year free. You're not going to pay for certification exam again. But that is if you ensure that you finish do those exams within this 1 year. After the 1 year, when your access ends, you will not be able to do those exams without paying. How can I access Datacamp? We're going to be sending you an invite for you to come onto the Datacamp platform. We're going to be sending you an invite. Expect it anytime from now, from today, tomorrow, Monday. We're going to be sending it to you. Again, please understand that we are dealing with close to 1,000 or even over 1,000 students. So there might be delays at some point, but we are sending to you. Just ensure. Then another thing I want to talk about is that ensure that you make our emails accessible, so that you don't like save our emails, so that you don't our emails don't go to your junk file or your spam. Do you understand? So if eventually you don't get any emails from us within today and Tuesday, check your spam, check everywhere you need to check. If you don't get, reach out to us. We're going to find a way to add you. Yes, the scholarship covers certification on Datacamp. We're going to share your WhatsApp link in another email. You're going to get it today. Yeah, thank you guys. Can we go back and relearn? Will the video be online for us to download? Yes. Is it this for the Datacamp program? You can go back and relearn, download. So what I do is normally if I find a particular video very interesting, I download. I have a folder called Datacamp. I download my folder. I download them there. I download the what do you call it, the documents. Because apart from the videos, you can also have access to some of the documents that they will share. So you can always go back. Do we get intern placement? Yes. So for the last cohort, we actually linked some of our participants with some companies, but again, it is dependent on how well you comply to our rules and regulations. So how did we choose interns then? We had to look at how committed uh, the most committed participant, how well the participant that actually visit data camp almost every day, they have lots of XP. So on data camp, you'll be learning about XP too, because the more courses you do, the more XP that you have. So it's not just the internship will not be open to everybody. It's going to be open to exceptional students that have actually that have found that have ensured that they are committed to the program. Okay, so for people coming back the second time, oh, great question. So for people coming back to the second time, my advice would be for you to do what? To explore other aspects of data camp that you were not able to complete last year. Explore other aspects of data camp, the courses that you were not able to complete, because we're still going to go through the beginner the data literacy assignment. But the good thing is if you're using the same email as the one you used before, it will check it for you that you've done them. Yeah, it's going to check that you've done them. Do you understand? So, or explore the other parts of the courses that you've not done. Can I have two learning tracks? We can only have one learning tracks as it pertains to girl lead, but you're free to do other learning tracks that you want to do outside of girl lead. You're free to explore every aspect of data camp outside the assignment that we give to you, but our assignments are mandatory. No, so it ends in uh, the year actually ends next year August. Next year August. Next year August. You don't pay for exams. You don't pay for exams. So far, you do the exams within the data camp. The time you have access to the data camp. You're going to be using the email address that we say that you use to register with us. That's what we're going to be using you to add you or send you the invite. The email address that you sent to us is what we're going to be using to send you the invite. The email address that you registered with when you were filling the um, learning track selection is what you're going to be using to send you an invite. The training is starting on Monday. We are going to start scheduling assignment for you as from next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, but you're going to get it. So we like I said, we connect them with online jobs, but only exceptional students, only exceptional students, mostly people with the ISXP on our leaderboard. Okay, so in the absence, if you have any other question, just let us know. You feel free to send emails. I don't want us to exceed 1 hour. I don't want us to exceed 1 hour. The training is taking place online. It's going to be an online platform. It's going to be an online platform. It's going to be an online platform. You don't pay for anything. You do not pay for anything. Feel free to explore. Feel free to explore. You don't pay for anything. Okay, so the QR code is actually for you to fill a form about your expectation uh, for the community management team. Like, what do you think, how do you think the community management team can better help you achieve your learning goals? That's what the form is all about. I'm going to be posting the link to the form. Um um I think you should have access to it now. It is You have access to it now. Yes, the learning is self-paced. The learning is self-paced. Okay, so I'm going to send two forms. I've sent a link again. That's to the DataCamp platform. I'm going to send another link to you. Please fill this link to tell us your experience about this orientation program. So, what's the NQF? Sorry, when you say NQF, what does it mean? Are you talking about the National Qualification Framework? The classes will be scheduled. Check your email addresses often. The classes will be scheduled. The classes will be scheduled. The classes will be scheduled. So we're going to be adding you to the WhatsApp group. We're going to be asking everybody to. We're going to be sending you an email today, tomorrow, and we're going to be sending it to you. So it's an online um program. It just The courses on data camp are actually online courses, just like any other online courses that you do, but because they are data related, you could actually find them very valuable in getting data related course jobs. Do you understand? For instance, the data analyst, if you finish through the track and you're certified as a data analyst, you can get jobs from any companies, any IT-based companies, as a data analyst or a data scientist or a machine learning scientist or a business analyst. Is that okay? Okay, so you're talking about mentors. We'll try as much as possible to provide mentors, but again, we are dealing with over 1,000 participants. We cannot provide mentors to the complete 1,000 people. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that is what I'm saying, that is going to be based on exceptional participation in the course. Okay, so expect an email telling you to join data camp anytime from now. Expect an email telling you to join data camp from now. If you don't have any question, please ensure you fill all the forms that we've posted on this link. Fill all the forms how many boys enroll? So Girl Lead is actually focused on empowering girls. At some point or the other, we actually have um boys being enrolled into the program, but Girl Lead is focused on women empowerment. Okay, so for the NQF question, I do not have the information now unless I check and get back to you, Vinny. So it's 2 p.m. already, my time. I do not want us to exceed 1 hour, as I had said earlier on. So we're going to be calling it a day. Please ensure you fill all our forms. Expect emails from us. We're going to be sending you several emails and all of that. We've answered the question of internship and so many other questions. Vinny, I will get back to you about the NQF question. You can send me an email so that I can respond. Thank you. So if we don't have any question, I want to say thank you all for joining today's meeting. It has been very wonderful. We appreciate your time, and we hope that you're going to have a wonderful learning experience. We hope that you're going to maximize this opportunity to learn as many skills as you want as possible, and see you soon. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye-bye.